Hello friends and welcome. Today I'm going to share my fantastic Frank. He's a dapper steampunk Frankenstein. I'm super excited about this project and happy to share it with you. I started off with creating a bunch of different elements in Adobe Illustrator that I then cut out on our Glowforge to give me a whole stack of different metal plates and gears. But first I took a circle base and put a dowel rod up through the base and into the head so that it was very secure and wouldn't fall off as I started to work on it or as we started to display it in the future. So I went ahead and covered it all in different shades of green and black for the hair, just to kind of give it a basic color so that I could work with. And then, of course, I wanted to illuminate it, so I put some LED lights all over the face in different strategic areas. And then I started to add elements over top of the wire, over top of those LED pieces, so that it would shine from underneath. It was really kind of fun to do. And just continue to add a ton of different found elements. I had plastic pieces and metal pieces and mechanicals and gears and such, gauges and all kinds of things. So just a lot of hodgepodge of different things that I used throughout. Then I went ahead and put on some texture paste, some black sand texture paste to give it kind of that gritty feel. And then I found a steampunk hat that my daughter called me about. She says, "Hey Dad, do you want this for Frank?" I said, "You know what, that would be fun." So went ahead and prepped that. And then continued to add different tones of green and then darkening certain areas to really make it even more three-dimensional looking. Once that was completed, I went ahead and continued on the hat, adding the different elements to really give it that steampunk vibe to match the rest of his head. And then went ahead and shaved the head to give him a little jaunty angle for the hat to sit on. And then twisted some wire and ran it around and put a whole bunch of gears, mechanicals. A lot of fun, but that wire ran right down into the spark plug made it a little whimsical as well. And then just continued to put in lots of texture paste to match the face in the hat, and then of course blackened it out with the heavy black gesso. Then went ahead and added even more layers of wax on to give it some more additional depth. The same thing with the hat, so instead of just all black, started adding a couple tones of gray wax to it, which really helped it pop out in a very subtle way. Then I was going to come back over the top next with some more metallic-y looks. Once that was done, went ahead and took this aged brass and wanted to pull all this together to help it really start to pop out and sing. And so the layer of black and gray really helped augment and make it look super, super deep when you put the metallic over top of it, which really made it fun. I continued throughout just to put some little details and highlights, and then went ahead in with my favorite, rust. So we used some rust effects paste, some carmine liquid acrylics, and then some ink black acrylics to really push the depth. Really turned out fun, had a lot of fun. My wife and daughter were saying, make it look like it's kind of a little blood seeping out there. Somebody discovered Frank and mounted his head there. So, a little bit of a creepy vibe to add to it, but also some scary elements, but fun elements mixed with it too. And of course, he's all lit up to give an even spookier vibe. Really hope you like this project. I had a ton of fun doing it. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe.